If you're looking for an easy, delicious dessert, then I highly recommend to try this whole wheat carrot cake. It's loaded with freshly grated carrots and tastes great as it is, or with some cream cheese frosting. So to begin with, preheat your oven to 180 degrees Celsius. Add half a cup light brown sugar, 1/3 cup sunflower oil to a large mixing bowl and whisk it for 2 to 3 minutes. Add in half a cup thick curd or plain yogurt, half a cup milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract and whisk until everything is well combined. Now sift all the dry ingredients, which is 1½ cups whole wheat flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder and 1 teaspoon baking soda. We'll also add 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon cinnamon powder, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg, which you can totally skip, but I really like the flavor of nutmeg in these kind of cakes. Now using a spatula, combine everything until there are no lumps. Do not overmix. Add half a cup grated carrot, 1/3 cup chopped walnuts and gently fold them in. All the things I wanna say. Now pour the batter into a 7-inch cake mold greased and lined with parchment paper. Spread it evenly with a spatula. Place it on the center rack of your preheated oven and bake for 35 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Let it cool completely. This cake is delicious as it is, but I want to top it with some cream cheese frosting. You can also sprinkle some powdered sugar on top. Take a mixing bowl, add 75 grams softened butter, 150 gram cream cheese and beat it with an electric mixer until smooth. Add half a teaspoon vanilla extract and mix it in. Now sift 1 cup icing sugar and beat until smooth and creamy. This is the consistency I want. If you want a thick consistency, feel free to add more icing sugar. Now take a few tablespoons of frosting and use a butter knife or icing spatula to spread it all over the top. Make sure the cake is completely cooled before you frost it, or else the cream cheese will melt. It's a hard thing to know. Finish with a handful of chopped walnuts and dried rose petals, which is completely optional. Slice into your desired sizes and enjoy. You can store the leftover in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. A detailed recipe is in the description box below. I hope you guys give it a try. I come up with new recipes every week, so do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you in my next one.